Hey guys, it's Tammy, and I'm just coming back from the gym and the grocery store, and man, do I feel good! So, anyways, what is today? Today is, oh my gosh, what is it? You're vertical! You are vertical today. You should be smiling. Put your problems that way, put your cares that way. You are vertical and smile. Yes. So, anyways, I just got back from the grocery store. And once again, this weekend, I had recipes that I was going to make for this week. As soon as I got to the grocery store and checked out the ingredients, guess what? Artificial sweeteners, natural sugars, and sugars in almost everything. Everything. Recipes, you cannot do this on the ketogenic diet. I mean, you have to keep it plain Jane simple. So, what did I buy? I bought a New York strip steak. I bought some thin cut pork chops. I bought some shrimp. Now, to my heart failure peeps, I understand raw probably doesn't have a whole lot of sodium in it, but I am lazy. I buy the pre-cooked stuff, and all these only has 350 milligrams per serving. So this is good. It's got 21 grams of protein and 1.5 grams of fat. So I'll be frying this in some butter. I also picked up a tube of ground turkey, some tuna, just regular albacore tuna, some asparagus, and tomatoes. And finally, romaine is back. After that recall, it is back. I missed it. Cauliflower. And a big bag of broccoli, of course. Gotta love my broccoli. Gotta get your greens in. And to my heart failure peeps, I have noticed people are saying bacon has too much sodium in it. Well, here we go. Patrick Cudahy. Lower sodium bacon. And if you could see, let's zoom in, the sodium is 170 milligrams per 2 slices. And once again, it's cured with water, salt, potassium chloride, sodium phosphate, sodium whatever, and sodium nitrate. So no sugar in this either. So Patrick Cudahy, lower sodium bacon. So, I'm walking through the store and trying to figure out what to eat. And I'm just like, if I can't make these recipes, it's just plain and Jane single. It's plain Jane simple, you guys. Just simple. Then I wanted some peanuts. Some good old fashioned peanuts, right? They're cheap. I went, to Aldi's to get these, $1.99 for this container, and I read the back and it said ingredients peanuts. I was like, cool, I can have these. Until I got home. And it says may contain trace amounts of coconut soy milk, which is lactose, wheat, and other tree nuts. So this I have to wait till after the 21-day challenge. I also picked up some coconut oil. I was told to get unrefined and cold pressed because you should not be cooking at all with extra virgin olive oil or olive oil because it has a very low smoking point. And when you do heat up olive oil, it breaks it down and releases a chemical in your bloodstream, which causes clogged arteries. If you want more on that, go to Thomas DeLauer, DELAUER on YouTube. He just put a video out this week or a couple days ago on what types of oils are best. So yeah, asparagus, steak, and shrimp are on the menu tonight, fried in some butter. I can't wait for that. So anyways, it is tough. It is tough doing this war on sugar because everything does contain sugar and artificial sweeteners. Now, my opinion on artificial sweeteners are okay. Even though that they are 300 times sweeter than regular sugar, do they I don't know how to explain this. Do they trigger like the fireworks signal in your brain? For me, it does, because I have been doing keto for so long now, since December, that when I have something that's really loaded full of artificial sweeteners, like say my flavored water, my water enhancer that I use, or if I use Swerve in a dessert or whatever, it does. It really does trigger something in your brain, and you want more sugar after that. And this challenge is making me very aware on how my brain works. Do I think that sugar is addictive? No, I do not. You don't sit down with a 5 pound bag of sugar in a spoon, do you? That's addiction. Um, or if you go to the store and buy a buttload of, say, Snickers and you eat them all, and then you go back in, a half an hour later and buy some more. That's addiction. But does it send a signal to your brain? I believe so. That makes you want to have more sugar. That makes you want to have that. But ever since, I would have to say day 2, after, if you haven't seen them, watch previous videos, especially the intro, the 3 videos. I ate a bunch of sugar, 200 grams. And the next day when I was doing keto, that night I had sugar cravings up the wazoo, but I fought through it and didn't have any. And then the next day, and little by little, it got less. And now I don't have sugar cravings at all. And I will be watching how much artificial sweeteners that I do consume, because I don't want the fireworks going off in my head. Now, as far as health-wise, you're going to read articles that say it causes cancer and artificial sweeteners are not good for you and blah, 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 blah. When I first started the ketogenic diet, when my doctor set me up with it back in 2016, you have to remember, there was no websites, there was no YouTubers doing videos on keto, and now you got entire cookbooks and everything like that dedicated to desserts and artificial sweeteners and all that. And there wasn't anything like that 2 years ago. And my nutritionist said no to artificial sweeteners. And I actually had to call her and ask her if I could have sugar-free Jell-O. And she approved sugar-free Jell-O. I asked her if I could have Ready Whip. She didn't like the idea, but she said, it's fine, just don't eat a lot of it. I said, what about water enhancers? She said, Tammy, I really don't want you using the water enhancers. But now I could see what she meant. The fireworks shooting off in your head will cause you to eat more. And it's so true. So I hope you guys are learning from my experience. And once again, I forgot some facts on sugar, but I hope this helps. Artificial sweeteners and sugar, fireworks in the head, makes you eat more. There, number 1 tip. All right. I will talk with you guys later, and I will enjoy the rest of my night. All right. Bye.